Welcome, dart players one and all. Today on Straight to the Point, we're going to be looking at some clips I had with a great little dart player called Jo Flenley. He's currently the Welsh youth captain and sponsored by Windmau on the 360 programme. He can throw a dart. Even though he can already throw a very, very good dart, everyone needs a bit of help with the game sometimes. And just trying to get that timing right in his throw is what we've been working at. I had a little bit of this in this session as well.
So the first thing we're going to change, the way you address the board. You're always multitasking. Just something you probably notice as well, which tells me you practice a lot by yourself and you hit everything at times. But you can't practice like this. You're practicing in a way that you're not going to be able to play in a game. Head goes forward whilst picking the dart up. Always multitasking. And when you throw, just check for head movement. It's pretty still. Shoulder doesn't move a lot on the throw, but you do lift it quite a bit when you pick the dart up. So we're going to look at keeping the shoulder loose as well. See how much the shoulder's coming up? We're going to look at keeping that nice and loose. Elbow height isn't bad. I want to make sure you can see over the dart because it's initially a little bit high. I would go a tiny bit lower with this elbow. Always make sure the dart's staying under your line of sight. Yeah, keep the dart under the line of sight the whole time. But the elbow is a bit lower than the shoulder, which is good. We never want to play with the elbow that high. See how you're dropping it?
Yeah.
That's another sign that your elbow's too high. So, just from by ear, if we think of the things we're doing, we're picking the dart up, trying to find the elbow height whilst bringing the head forward, so we've got to time those things together. Then when we draw back, we're actually timing the draw back with the drop of the elbow. Then as you go through, you tense up quite a lot, which tells me you're not using your wrist properly. Not quite.
No, I've been doing that because I've been snatching and stuff like that recently.
That's a terrible way to fix it. Right? Because what you do...
I try my best not to snatch, like, but yeah, it's in my head, I'm proper, like...
Yeah, I get why you're doing it. It's natural. Yeah. It's instinctive to do that. But the whole point, the reason you're snatching is because you haven't got enough momentum in the dart and there's too much tension. By actually tensing up more and trying to force it, you're going to make that.
But like, I float my darts quite a bit, like they just soup.
They fly nice. The dart flies nice with you. So the dart comes up.
Yeah.
That's where you want to be happening. The dart flies well. Look at this arm here. Watch the muscle contraction. See it? You're pushing from your arm. But the wrist lifts quite well, to be fair. The wrist is back. The wrist is up. If we can stop doing this and start getting the power from by here, though, we're going to accelerate a lot more. You let the dart go nice and early, though. There's a nice and early release.
No, I've always had like the same throw length since I've started, right? Like it's always just been natural.
Now by you, but look at the difference on this. See how much you kicked that up?
Yeah.
Compared to the other one before it. It's flowing completely differently. But this one is kicked a lot better. That's a much better throw. That's really kicking the dart. So what's happening is this is what most pros will do. They'll actually elevate the point on release so the air will hit the flight and start to lift it. And then as the weight takes over, the weight shifts, the dart lifts.
Sometimes
which makes it easier to get the height.
And like I'm going as like faster in a rhythm and stuff. My dart's going a bit flatter like that.
Because you're forcing them.
And I can throw him harder.
You're clinging. Show me your grip as well. So it could be one or two things. Either you're actually releasing later, or if you're putting tension with this finger on the point as well, you can actually stop the dart from elevating because you're clinging to it a little bit.
I've always just from motion.
There you go.
I'm just like I've always just been like spin there and then just go.
Okay, now push down on the back of the dart and lift the point up. And in terms of alignment, man, you're quite naturally gifted, to be fair to you, aren't you? So if you look at this, look at that. Your alignment is way, way better than 99.9% of players as early on without getting coaching or really, really working on their game. But the elbow and shoulder seems to point down the path you want the dart to fly. So the hand actually goes through pretty damn straight. But I have noticed sometimes you rotate.
I do, yeah. That's why I snatch.
What does that mean?
And that means that's why I like turning. And that's why my dart sometimes they go in a bit.
Yes, you'll probably go into the ones more as well. you'll probably find
Yeah,
it hard.
sort of. But like whenever I do that, and like if I move across for a dart or something to the left, and I go like that, like they go in fine. But then sometimes it's just weird, and if
Yeah.
I go back, I'll be a bit there or something.
Yeah. It's keeping the same shape of your hand. But if you look at this dart, again, it's very different. So let's just put a line where this dart went down, right? So, and again, if we look at that good dart, your arm and your hand are going down the same path together, yeah? Same shape. Now this one, pretty straight initially.
It goes off like.
See it kicking?
And sometimes I didn't even realise like I can come in like. Do you know how Little throws his darts and he goes
From the angle of your hand.
and he goes
Yeah, he rotates and then rotates. But
like I do that sometimes and I didn't even realise.
we're going to look at it.
I think it's just like how I just naturally just.
Yeah, it's you're very right-eye dominant, which is why you do the same sort of trends as he does. But by the time the hand finishes, you end up with this sort of an angle on it, and that's what's spinning the dart off. So we need to try and keep the same shape of the hand all the way through.
I've seen the darts almost like if they were a slight curve of them as they go through the air.
Yeah,
The way they spin. Yeah.
that's it. He's turning his hand. Okay. So we're going to look at a pre-shot routine. And we'll look at a load of pros doing it as well. I can either show you them now, I can just stick them in a video for you at the end. In the video you take home so you can watch it after.
This has got a nice throw.
I coached him for you as well.
And there's a nice throw, man, there.
Yeah, he didn't when he started.
Do you know?
No.
I think
I might have some more footage. It was really bad.
I thought it's really silky, like. And it was like changing darts all the time.
Yeah.
I tell him, stay with one set down. If they're gonna change, go to similar sets.
Yeah. Like in my case, but when I'd gone to a long barrel, I bought a few sets, but they're all 50mm, 22 gram. Same length, same weight.
Like I can't go to any heavier dart.
What are they, 21?
21 there.
Yeah, it's nice house.
Like I threw a 23 the other day. What did they be?
Thinking about it as well, see. So I played so well the other day. Nothing worse than playing really well and then they're back on them. Yeah.
Must be so hard for the professionals.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hit 110 average, and then they can go up and then in 90 and say that's shit.
Yeah.
It is odd. Loads of people have been asking me about you. I'm
they?
TikTok now.
On TikTok.
Yeah. And I'm live like they'll comment on my post and that.
Do you put a video up saying you're coaching today?
Yeah.
You put some of your session up, Randy?
Yeah.
Did you?
I put the link in the description. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Didn't even know. I'm not on TikTok, so
No.
well, I don't like the T's and C's, but I might have to start doing it soon.
Massive shout out to Daniel Poole of Straight to the Point Darts for helping me perfect my throw.
That is how I want you to start throwing. It's only time you can go out of the wood, just going faster.
Yeah. He's up by me. He's been around for years, won the Valley singles, everything. I was having fun with him, and I was just watching him, and he's like, he's right up there, he's got one of the nicest from the scene, like, and I was just like, oh, when is stand up with him, or like, instead of just coming up.
Yeah, but your height's an advantage. Use it. Keep the elbow still. Just flick it, nice and soft though. Don't get forceful. More speed in your wrist. Yeah?
Yeah.
I want you to get our wrist quick. Alright? When your wrist goes quick, they go in. Ooh. Hey. Finally starting to pick up some trebles. Really good to know.
in the middle.
Oh, you caught a dart.
Well, ask me how I do it. I do it all the time.
God. Hey, 2 in. We're locked up, bro. 10 goals for zone. Turning in the last one.
Yeah.
Didn't flick straight at all.
Can't throw from the left. It's really awkward.
And then mistake from the right, they use it. Right, we're going to work on this timing again. It's not bad, but that's it. That was a lot sweeter with the last one. But it's quicker with the wrist.
Yeah.
Alright? Gradually slower, just move the wrist. Stop using the arm. Took me ages to do anything, didn't it? All of a sudden they start going alright. Nowhere near what I can do, but alright. Pretty much what I played during the game. There was 85s, 81s, a couple of 97s and 10s.
Steady.
But I couldn't get going, you know what I mean?
Like you couldn't get to a point you'd go 2020 ton,
Yes.
2060.
Yeah, I only had like, I think 1 ton 40 in 5 lengths, you know what I mean? It was mad. But most of the night it was still steady.
Steady.
Yeah, wasn't terrible. I was after the game, like, oh, you played well. Like, I feel like I played terrible. You know what I mean?
Like you hit some good scores, but they didn't feel comfortable.
No, never really got going. After a game, then for practice slides, and then after about 3 or 4 weeks, I kicked in and strained. All of a sudden, the 180 started coming back. Netting a treble every time becomes easy.
When they throw a well, is it?
Oh, it's easy. It is, kind of without. It's an easy game at times. That's. Watch out for that grip though.
Yeah,
Sometimes I think you're picking the dart up different. I don't know. It's like the dart wants to slip. Concentrate on this, right? Hold all 3 darts the same. So stop holding the dart by you. Hold them the same. Find your alignment, okay? Alignment. Keep that still in your head. Feel for the grip. And then backwards and forwards.
Thing left out with the losers.
Yeah. He's one of mine.
So beautiful. Just cut up, just straight poof, poof, poof.
What I'm playing really well at the minute, this I think my throw's similar. Similar. The way the dart kicks is similar. But I'm tapping to it easy. Almost so. It's alright. Show me what you're going to do on the day.
1. Well, 76 out.
Grade 76 checkout. Yeah. So for example, right, when you start practicing, when you're changing your mindset, you feel like you're as warmed up as you're going to get. It's always going well, they start going close. Yeah? You're getting the odd 10, 40, 10, 80. Now we're going to switch to practice mode. Okay? When you practice, give yourself an objective. Let's go for 81. Yeah? 81 is normally a good start. So like that. Or tons, play tons against someone. Yeah?
I always play 21.
1 to 1?
No, 21.
21. Just hit.
Is that what they call tons?
Oh, yeah, first 20. Yes, I call it 21. But if you play like a pack, sometimes 21's a bit more strong.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do first.
That's why I always play 21 curved.
Yeah.
And like you have to hit 20s because
Yeah.
you miss them with our arm like that.
No. So it's going to try... Yuck, terrible that. But you're going to try to keep the throw the same whilst going for something. 81. But yeah, 21's a good game. See, it's a bit hard, isn't it? But this is good, alright? This is what I want to happen.
Yeah.
Because I want you... I want you to have that game on syndrome a little bit now. Rather than in the game on. They said game on and that happened. It's bad, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if we can start using the throw now, we've had a little bit of that game on syndrome in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah? So even if we do get a bit, we should still be good enough to keep them straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you'd rather 25-16 tops?
Yeah.
You then. But record it. So you're going to go up, record it.
Yeah. So there we're going 15s. So also a little bit of the border. I don't like double 18s.
To be fair, they were really good nuts. Munch.
I like 8 to the.
Yeah. Good dots. Please.
Easy does it.
Yeah. Three more dots to 20s.
Fill them up, shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, well, actually.
So, what are you playing this weekend?
Coventry, 5 NATOs.
Yeah, I got another player in that.
Oh.
Captain of another team. I can't see his name on camera.
Yeah. Initials?
I can't see. Yeah, this is cool. There are two captains playing against each other for different countries in the youth. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, it's exciting. I don't know which was it. I really don't. I kind of hope you play. Because I'd support both of you. I can't lose. I'd be gutted for one of you and happy for the other. But just because it'd be such a good game. You know what I mean? There's a couple of players I coach in the other teams as well, but they're not quite at your level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're sort of, they're close, but they're not there.
Yeah.
I mean,
very good.
they're not there yet. But you two, I reckon, could be two of the best players in the event. Well, you will be two of. You could be the two best. So I'm quite excited about that.
Try my best.
Just do as you're told. Find your alignment. Find your pause. Flick them. See that last one, right? It's gone close. Didn't accelerate through it there. You know what I mean? Find your pause. Think of it this way. Move the wrist, not the arm.
Yeah.
Elbows on. Trust me now, right? Move the wrist, not the arm. When you get speed in that wrist, the dart doesn't just kick. It flies better.
Yeah.
Matching your scores then. Thank you, sorry.
I'm just asking your mirrors.
Right.
The possible English.
Did you? I gotta see. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I can finally, I have enough time for my apprenticeship now. I can get an apprenticeship because I needed English and math.
Nice.
That.
What apprenticeship are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna apply for a level 3 electric course
Do you know my employee's doing that?
because I just finished a year of electrical and mechanical.
Well, that's literally what he started now, pretty young with it. Yeah, I think it's restarting. Started this week.
Where's it?
He works for me in the night, does a night shift for me, and then does that in the day, bless him.
Oh, I don't even want to play anymore. I'm fucking buzzing.
Oh, damn.
I'm not reading about that.
Oh, damn, man.
I'll just give it a warning. I got some news to tell you in the cup.
I'm worried. How's that you going? Starting to find that flick.
Ringing. I'll tell you in the car. I'm buzzing, that.
Yeah. So this week, concentrate on your alignment. All right. Before the game,
I would call the silent.
concentrate on your alignment. Make sure the elbow's in.
Yeah.
Focus on your timing.
Like, these points, there's no one. I wouldn't call the straight at all, right?
No, there was none at all.
Well, it's always
Study it.
middle 180.
Concentrate. Breathe. Softer. See, don't force it. Nice and soft.
See, when they go in like that's
Look
the
at that.
lash, isn't
It
it?
was softer.
That's the lash.
It's perfect, but it was softer. Key.
Yeah.
Trust your wrist. Stop using your arm. Trust it. All right. I am very dyslexic though. So some days they have really good days, and some days they have really bad days with it. Some days I look at what I wrote the day before I'm ringing. What was I talking about? I know when I don't spell it like that. Oh, I thought I was going to have it then. It was such a bad line.
I would have switched, to be honest.
Yeah, so it was such a bad line. But when I threw the second one, when I picked it up, I could feel the line going there. I thought it's going to go in there.
I got to fill it up.
I had to go there. I thought it lands there, and we get it. I got all excited over a bad line. It was a terrible line. But sometimes you just pick it up and think, I'm going to hit the inside.
This is going in all the way.
It's going in.
This is flying.
I'm just putting a bit high. Sometimes you know, yeah? Jeepers, Daniel. Okay now. But you seem to be one of those players as well, though. You know when it's going to go in, like, not it's going to go close. When you've got a good feel for us, lovely. It's our last one. You didn't even throw straight. And they still went. Well, we did, but it was a bit.
It's
turning
a little deflected and then it smashed it out of my arm.
Make sure your hand's straight, right? Make sure the hands were straight. That. That's why I got to practice myself this week.
17 and
If I did it again, and so yeah, I fancied that other side.
Yeah.
Almost got it. But then again, the line was horrible.
Yeah, it's not really like
Terrible.
That's a 140.
Yeah. That line is awesome. 1040, 1040.
He's folded.
Yeah. I thought about it. It's been good throwing with you as well, but
I've enjoyed it.
so
Shit. Close it my
I'll try and watch it if I can. Hopefully it's like streamed. I'll watch it. But it's when you're warming up, make sure you get it right. Yeah, clear your mind for the game. That's all you're thinking about is alignment before you pick it up.
Yeah.
And feel. Alignment and feel. Alignment and feel. You know, find the alignment before you pick that up there. And as long as you stick it straight, you should be good. Yeah. Smash it.
That does it.
We're done. Go and smash it. Flick it more. And that handprint as well. When you warm up, don't forget about your handprint.
Yeah.
Keep that in it. But by the game, forget about it. Alright?
I give my mother and my sister a ring because they probably not all singing.
Yeah. Yeah, you did really well. Really, really well.
You got such a good throw.
But that's it for today. Please like and leave a comment. And as always,
subscribe if you love the darts.